Hey everybody, welcome back to Emerald Coast. Wow, it's been a long time since I said that. Hey James, what's up? Just over here picking up some more bales. We're going to be making some hay up on another field today. We're going to be checking to see, I think the harvest store silos take hay. They of course used to be fermenting silos in 17. But that's not a thing yet here in 19, so I think they're just configured to hold hay. So we're just going to have to verify that. Hey, Cummins Outlaw. Hey, Mark. So we got a total of 116 bales off of this field unfertilized. Imagine what we would have got if this was a fertilized field. We've already wrapped, I think, 48 bales into silage down here. Make our way down here, and I'll show you guys what we've got accomplished so far. I mean, we would have had a lot more bales off of this if it was fertilized. And let me check something here. Indeed. Okay, well, that's what I was thinking. We need to line this field also. I was thinking that, like 17, when you mowed the field, that the plow state went away. But apparently this field is going to need plowing. You know, I'm not going to plow this grass up and replant it. And turns out I had mistakenly had grass growth set to fast, and that's what happened here in this field. I've subsequently corrected that little problem. I've got growth set to slow again, so we won't have grass growing all of a sudden. I thought we would gather another load before we went off and made some hay and seen if those harvest store silos take hay or not. A few more bales. I don't know about everybody else, but I really like these Anderson trailers. They're a whole lot better than that 8-bale trailer that was in 17. Sometimes they don't unload quite right. Had an unloading incident over here where for some reason the top row of bales kind of rolled off. Map does look very nice. Surprisingly, it looks a lot better than the 17 version did. There we go. And I will get these bales later. Finish wrapping up my sausage of grass bales later. We have other stuff to do. One of the things we need to do is head down to the shop and get our tedder. And to get a tedder, so we didn't own one. So I thought I would take the case out of the forested area and use that one. Anyone unfamiliar with the layout of the map? The big brown in the northwest of the map is all forest. There are 24 defined fields, and there are 3 grass areas on the map. So, custom crop textures. See if we can see one of them. I was checking out. There it is. So check that field out across the way there. That is the distance texture of harvested soybean. Oops, there's a fence there. That's the custom harvested soybeans distance texture. It looks pretty cool. And what we learned last stream was that traffic obeys the speed limit. Speed limit on this road is 50, so that is what traffic will do. Speed limit on the other road, I think, is 35, so traffic is slower over there. Yeah, I really like that up and down change in color. I thought it was a distance cotton texture, but it turns out it is a distance harvested soybeans. Now what? Soybeans over here. We got our Big M parked down here at the 3rd grass field. You obviously know where the first one is. It's the big square one we were just at. We're going to take a shortcut back to the other side of the map. Get to the other grass field that we're talking about. Yep. So traffic on this side of the road goes at 25 miles per hour. Just cut off that white Bronco. So I had failed to point out last time we did a video that you can get bulk pig food out of this silo here at a discounted rate. And we have a sell point for wool here. The cotton sell point is over where the old bale sell point used to be. So unlike some maps, or I should say most maps, where the cotton and wool sell point are the same, this map they are separate. So don't take the cotton bales to the wool sell point. Don't take your wool pallets to the cotton sell point. We're going to see at night, all of these signs light up. But they light up from the back. They light up real nice. So hopefully something else that we'll have accomplished today is the purchase of some sheep. I guess since I've got those grass bales, I could go ahead and get the sheep now. Because they take grass, right? I just always end up feeding them hay. Whoa. Huh? That's what I thought. Ground needs to come up there. Let me get a screenshot of that. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I got the screenshot I need. Oops, no. Crop. Crop that. Save it. And I'll send that to Will later. Paint. Let's close that back down. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Part of testing the map out is just trying to be as observant as we can, looking for things that look just out of place. And it looked like I could see underneath that slurry pad, and I could. So he'll need to bring the ground up there a little bit. I mean, one of the things that really makes this map pop is all of these wild bushes and weeds. And unlike 17, all of this can now be plowed up. That was a big problem in the 17 version, is folks wanted to combine fields, but they couldn't because foliage was indestructible. But now you can plow it up. There's some more of that cool texture I was looking at earlier. then there's a shortcut. Take here. Brave enough to tackle this rough road. This road has been rutted up pretty bad. Hey DB, what's up? Here is the second grass field. All right, let's get to work. I hear the train. I don't know if y'all were able to hear the train or not. Hey Johnny, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Interesting factoid about the 17 version of the map. That building back there, right by the storage container, turns out that building didn't have any collisions on it. It was a oversight. I didn't find it until pretty late into my gameplay, and I think 19 was coming out probably within 3 or 4 weeks, but probably never got fixed. Hey Colton, what's up? You were by yesterday for the multiplayer stream. So for those that are just showed up, what we're doing is we're going to collect this hay with our forage wagon, with our forager there, and then we're going to see if I can dump it in the harvestor silo for storage. That silo in 17 was a fermentation silo. It would convert grass or chaff into silage. That's not a thing yet, so now it just stores product. Well, I think what Will was saying is if testing goes well, then it could be released possibly as early as next weekend. It all depends on how much stuff is found. So my goal for tonight is to see what the harvestor silos take to get some sheep, get them rocking and rolling, making sure we can make wool pallets. Maybe we'll get some cows. Chris, this map sadly cannot come to console for the reason that it is just too big. So, Giants has a file size limit of something like 760 megabytes for a map. And this map is currently at 1.4 gigabytes. So it is twice the allowable file size. Yeah, he was able to get it trimmed down, but, you know, there was no way it was ever going to get under a gig. And that's just because it's got so many custom foliage layers. It's got, you know, a whole lot of different textures on the buildings, lots of different custom buildings. And the maps that are really, really low in file size, they get that way because they reuse a lot of things. So you may see the same house over and over and over. The fact that there's one house or 30 houses that look the same, it uses the same space. But when you have 30 houses and they're all different, then they're going to use a whole lot more space. Well, unoptimized, it was a couple gigs. It was like 4 gigs unoptimized. Hey, John, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, the weekend's been fine so far. Kind of rained off and on today. I kind of wished the rain would move out because I want to get some grass cut. Hopefully it'll dry off tomorrow. We can get some grass cut. I'd rather not have to cut it on Monday or Tuesday when I get home from work. Hey, Sin Nuke, what's up? Getting darker. The YouTube doesn't like it when you abbreviate my name sometimes. That's okay. Hey, Darren, what's up? Johnny, you asking what my thoughts are on the map? I don't under question isn't quite worded right. Maybe it was just good old autocorrect on a cell phone or something. Oh, this giant shadow of the tree over the field. That's great. My thoughts on the map is it looks fabulous. Looks outstanding. Looks better than the 17 version did. 17 version was great. Now, Ryan, I don't have any advanced knowledge. I do know that there's 6 maps in testing according to the daily testing thread. I sure hope that we don't get 6 maps next week. But say there's probably a pretty good chance that there would be some maps dropped next week. 2 maps dropped this week for console. PCSG. PC-SG.UK. Think. The frame rate's pretty good. Pull up the little frame rate counter. Now, of course, I'm using a 1070 Ti card. Oh! There's a train. Hey, Raz, what's up? I have to ask Will if he can make the train not sound underneath the field. Oh, well, work's important. They're gonna add the 5th wheel mod to console. No idea. Well, that's... We won't get an answer from Black Sheep Modding because that's one of their Discord rules. Is well, you don't ask if a mod is going to be released. Basically, they have a website that lists the mods that they are planning to work on or are working on. If it is the 5th wheel option on the trucks, I don't know. We're going to drop this tedder off over here in the cow building. Interesting enough, when I spawned in today, I spawned in over here at the cow farmhouse. Let's see here. Let's put the tedder around this side of the building. That's the website the map will be uploaded to eventually when it's released. All right, let's go ahead and get some sheep. Oh, let's get some black and white sheep. So let's go 1, 2. All right. Well, if they're 1,500 apiece, we get 30,000. That's 20. Let's get 60,000. That'll be 40 sheep. There they are. That'll work. And let's go get some cows while we're at it. And I put the cow mod in. Let's get the good old trusty black and whites. Really wish you would be able to tell that many. How many we got? 34, 5, 36, 39, 40. No, I didn't hear you found the floater. We found a hole in the ground earlier. Just gonna cut through here. Where at? Well, it's right here. Right there's the hole in the ground. Ground is just sinking underneath the slurry pit. All right, we're going to detour. We're going to get the... well, Johnny, he let us know that there is work being done on the mud mod. And once the mud mod is a thing, everywhere you see standing water, there will be mud. So just say the standing water is kind of a placeholder for the mud. We're going to detour to the animal buy area. And we're going to buy a load of pigs from the animal shop and haul them up to the pig area. So like here, it's going to be a whole bunch of mud. There'll be a bunch of mud over there. See over there in the trees. Right over there. So this trailer is not in our inventory. We're supposed to be able to use it. Indeed, we can. Alright, let's get some pigs. Let's continue the trend. Go. Buy animals. The animal trigger. Use the trailer. I got a truck. A no graze mod. And no water plumbing. And with the changes in 19 with the whole placeable animal areas. Yeah, it's questionable if you're going to be able to do such a graze mod in the map, or if the placeable itself will need to have the graze mod. Hey Will, what's up? So I won't have to send you that screenshot. I can show you right up here. Looks like the well, it looks like the slurry pit is suffering from a cave-in. Ground needs to be brought up a little bit here. Now, with respect to the water mod, I'm wondering if that just could become a placeable. Somebody could just make a water spigot placeable that you would put close to the water trough and have it 9. And then have that. Wrong way. And then you'd go to the placeable and do your water. So 9, 10, 30, 30 pigs. Let's get chickens later. Hey, Mad, what's up? So where was the floater, Raz? Find it up in the woods or just randomly somewhere else? And when do the lights come on? Hopefully we'll see the lights come on today. There's that Bronco. Alright, so let's go ahead and just put this back. And let's go get our windrower. Holy, indestructible stop sign. That stop sign has been vandalized so many times that they have now made it indestructible. Hour-long journey for the floaty. Bought the flatbed, but I couldn't get the corresponding forklift because I don't think the forklift and course plate are quite compatible. I'll have to look at the I'll have to look at the forklift and see if I can't get it to work. Probably do. There we go. I want to zoom out and once again admire the distance coloring of the harvested soybeans. Really like that up and down color pattern. Oh, I only got 116 bales off of this big field. And it turns out that mowing the grass doesn't get rid of the need plow anymore. Obviously, this has been mowed, and we mowed this earlier. Still needs plowed. Got 116 bales there. Got 48 already in the silage sausage. Yeah, what was it? It was right here. So this road cannot be purchased. It is a state access road. So that's one field, and these are the other fields, and this is unbuyable land in between. Oh, something else is we got a good earful of the train as we were tedding this grass field up here. I don't know if you want to maybe look about where the train sound is. Not sure we should be hearing the train when we can't see it. All right. Oh, it was the train horn. Here comes the train. That's not near as loud as it was earlier. We were on a different part of the field, though. Well, if there's nothing we can do, there's nothing we can do, right? It's just a feature we have to live with. And am I right in remembering that the harvest stores will accept hay? I was admiring this tree and the huge shadow it's casting. Oh, we got a little cricket. Oh no, they only accept chaff. Well. Yes, we're not going to forage this hay then. Oh, you love the composter. Here comes the train. No, I think it just shoots hay in the I think it just shoots hay in the trailer. So I was going to do loose hay and loose straw. And baled silage. Hey, senor, what's up? Oh. But see, I don't want to sell it. We picked up some cows and some sheep earlier. And we still have those horses we need to feed. Rid of the frame counter. How you doing, creep? Or crep? It's probably crep, right? Need to remember to update course play and see if that no courses loaded goes away. Yeah, I did our taxes back in late February. Last year we had to pay in, so I did them this year in February. Because if I had to pay in, I wanted to know as far in advance as I could. But thankfully, with the changes in standard deduction allocation, we didn't have to worry about that. There's where we heard it real loud at. Well, I wouldn't think you would be able to get the big bud and the 120 through the feed store here. It's going to do up and downs now. go. Is. I don't remember where I got this. Did a mod review on it, but I don't remember where it came from. Might be from the mod hub. It's the Fella Juris 14055 Pro. 14 meters. I like it because it's 14.8 is the big Lily. Yeah, we can do that. Test multiplayer if you wanted. That's funny. But you know what? That would be an interesting question. Is if equipment wears at a higher rate in a moist environment. You have higher maintenance needs in a damp geo. We're going to reach all this, I think. Bit left. It's okay. Ready for a bumpy ride. This road needs somebody to come through here with a bulldozer and get rid of all these ruts. Bring some load of stone in there. Try to get that road fixed up. How many bales did you get off that poplar field there, Raznik? The world wants to know. Gave up. I know what we could play with. Alright, let's see. First trailer packs. 18,000 liters. Do that one. That. Oh, look at that. Orange. Gems. Stainless steel. Look at that. That's slick. Got that. You know it. And gold is the color. Money. I'm going to get the ranch hand on this one. R. I'm going to be playing for another hour. Alright, while that's filling up, we're going to go in here and see about getting a drink. That's probably going to take a while to fill up. Oh, let's see here. What do we got? Fertilize, field 1. We already do that. We already did a contract on field 1. Shipping company to realty. Oh, let's do that. Oops. Where is the shipping company? Oh, the shipping company is back here. Okay, we got 1 pallet. Oh, forgot to sell that. Let's get... Yeah, Chris, sadly, I doubt Giants would get a license to do brand trucks like Dodge, Chevy or Toyota or anything like that. Well, see, this flatbed truck has a corresponding forklift that actually slots into the back of the truck. But apparently it and Courseplay don't play friendly. Great pallets. Even though there's holes there, you can't use them. I don't think we're going to get a bonus. It's got a forklift that slots in right there. But I can't buy it because of Horseplay. I get an error. It looks like they are styrofoam containers. I mean, the boxes look pretty cool. All right, let's see how this all goes. Turn on our lights. Oh, I'll tell you, I don't remember where I got the truck with the forklift, but I do know there's a mod review out there for it. It's been a while. It's been a couple months. After the stream, I'm gonna need to figure out if I can just change the vehicle type in the XML, and if that will let me buy it with Courseplay. Do this enough. Might get to slide off. Good enough. There's a man version of this also. Alright. That worked. Oh, you're still filling? Holy cow. Come back to you later. Oh, what else we got going on here? We're gonna have to bale that now. Let's go and make some more sausages. They didn't buy damage insurance on the shipping. That'll teach them. You see, I remember to put in the magical forks this time. No more stuck pallets. Oh. Bale sausage is getting crooked. It was about halfway full. Just have to keep an eye on the money up there. Oops. Still consuming money. Oh, I'm sure plenty of folks will like it. Oh, that is that's the DLC there, Johnny. That's part of the Anderson DLC. As well as this bale trailer. It's behind us. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Link will be in the description. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Back up, back up, back up. Good, it fixed itself. This ain't done yet. Still filling that tank. Man, that thing feels slow. After we wrap these two, I'm going to go stop that filling because it's going to be enough. Oh. All right. Almost. Look at that. Find out what 18,000 liters, $13,500 for 18,000 liters. All right. Let's go see if we can't fill up these fuel pumps. 18,000 liters. All right. How much should this take? Display doesn't work. Oh, the display doesn't work anymore. Let's see. That. $17,399 liters. All right. What we need to do at the next one is see how much is in the tank before we start to fill it. The next tank we're going to look at is up here. This is an amazing truck. It's Whisper Quiet Cab. Next tank is up here at the forestry area. Like I said, Whisper Quiet Cab. This is an amazing forest just to walk through. Shadows and everything. Alright, before we do that, hey Wade, what's up? Let's see how much is in this tank. 2,100 liters. All right. I got 4,000. Didn't lose any. Oh, next. See, there's 4 tanks, right? One at each farm, and then one up here. Oh, bumps. Ride's silent, but it does ride a little rough. The Ghost in the Woods. What'd you do to the Ghost in the Woods? Go. It's haunted. $3,100 liters. $5,200 liters. All right, shortcut. Well, this isn't really the shortcut. Off camera, I snuck through this way countless times. to get to the pig area. Corn. Let's see. I don't see any corn. We used to have a fuel pump here for the compost master, but that's gone. Are these gates closing by themselves? I usually don't close gates. 3,900 in that one. All right. Confirmed. Sell silage at the garden center. All right. Can unwrap a few bales. Will it take bales? Alright, we'll use our flatbed here. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I gotta finish it out. That must be what it is. I gotta finish out the tube. Two, three, four. Which do you love, the truck, telehandler, or the wrapper thing? Furry bales. Alright. Let's see. Let's hope they're not closed. 6:20. The people down here in Florida, they go home early. Probably over the restaurant, eating dinner. He really needs to do something about the drainage here. Oh no! Everyone's closed up for tomorrow. There went that idea. So we'll take these over to the cow farm and we'll use them in the mixer eventually. I could just feed them. How about that? That answers the question I had related to needing to feed the sheep. Let's go ahead and feed the sheep. Yep, that's the Farmer Andy's Universal Trailer Pack, which you'll need to use in order to fill the fuels, because I don't think the in-game fuel tank does. All right, let's take these down to sheep. Sheep trigger is over where it used to be. Gotta get these guys water too. Oh, whoa, I gotta go inside. What? You like the, you like the color on that building? All right. Good. Where is the water trailer? You start with a water trailer? Let's see. You start with a water trailer. Where could it be? It's probably down with the pigs. Oh. Let's take the real shortcut to the pigs. We can't get our cheap pig food either. It's closed. Dagnabbit. Alright, check you later, Raznik. There it is. Oh, we start with water in it too. Free water. Yeah, I didn't think about that now, did I? Huh. We didn't prepare. We didn't prepare for the sheep. Or for the animals. Oh, look at this. What a wonderful design, huh? Alright, I get too low down in there. There we are. That dodge power, just pull right on up out of there. Lots of roads all over the place to get around. Oh no! On the other side. Oh, they're gonna take all my water. Darn cows. It's okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to go poison our animals with fuel tainted water. Always open the lid. Can't fill it unless you open the lid. You said there was water somewhere else? Yeah, free water. Yeah, it's around the back. Take a nice little swim while we wait. All right. It took a little more power to pull up out of the hill with that one. What we'll do is we'll give the sheep water. Then we'll finish up watering the cows. It'll empty this trailer. Then we'll go to the main farm and get water for the horses. And then we'll bring that back because I'm sure the cows will need more. Someone needs to check these water troughs out. Looks like they're leaking. Coming out of the spigot. Cows are going to need a lot. Yeah, okay. But quit dumping it on the ground, huh? So once we get our horses watered, we're probably going to call that for the night. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. We'll have to see. My oldest daughter is coming back from a Florida trip tomorrow. And don't really know when her bus is due in town. Other than it's supposed to be evening. Well, next time we'll be on, it will probably be Monday. Have to see. Yep. Fans are running on our silos. Use a little. This could use some a good scrub on a wire brush and some repaint. Alright, so the horse trough is, let's see. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, they already had water. Alright, well. Need oats, and they have a little bit of hay. Alright. We'll take this load back to the cows. Overlapping. No, they don't overlap. But it's like I have to leave both of them in order to get them to work. If I just go up here and open this one, slide over here and open this one, nothing happens. Go back out. That one doesn't work until I leave. I don't know if it'd maybe be worth just making it one. So they both open. And just one opens. And then the other one opens by itself. Yeah, I'll probably top off the animals between now and the next stream. Do some more testing off camera, so to speak. Alright guys, with that we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Until next time, happy farming.